There are truths so ruthless that once you see them, you can never go back. They cut through illusions, strip away the lies you've been taught, and leave you standing in the raw light of reality. And here's the twist. If you have the courage to face them, you become dangerous. Not dangerous in the sense of harming others, but dangerous to anyone who would try to manipulate, control, or deceive you. Because once your eyes are open, you cannot be fooled. We were raised on comforting stories. The world is fair, people are kind, hard work always pays. But life whispers a different message. The game is not fair, not everyone plays clean, and effort without clarity can bleed you dry. The Stoics knew this well. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Control the mind and you control the day. And when you master your mind, you rise above the noise that traps most people." This is dangerous intelligence. Not the ability to manipulate others, but the discipline of cutting through your own illusions. The training to see reality as it is, not as you wish it to be. And today, we'll explore 8 ruthless lessons that can make you sharper, stronger, and untouchable in a world built on appearances. Listen carefully, because one of these lessons will change how you judge every relationship in your life. The first truth is that emotions drive and logic rides shotgun. Most of our decisions are not born from reason. They are triggered by emotions, then wrapped in logic afterward. A man tells himself he bought a car for the fuel efficiency, when in reality, he bought it because of how it made him feel. We create press releases for our choices, when the real decision was made deep inside our emotions. The Stoics warned us, people are rarely fighting about what's on the surface. They're fighting for pride, identity, or the need to feel safe. If you want to be truly intelligent, you must learn to see the emotion beneath the words, yours and theirs. The second truth is that everyone acts in their own interest. This is not cynicism, it's reality. Even the kindest act carries some layer of self-interest, whether it's reputation, security, or simple pride. That doesn't make people evil, it makes them human. When you stop expecting pure selflessness, you stop being disappointed. Instead of asking, "Why are they so selfish?" ask, "What do they really want here?" That shift alone changes how you move through the world. The third truth is that most people cannot handle the truth about themselves. They protect fragile egos with stories, excuses, and endless blame. It is easier to blame the world than to face your own part in failure. But the Stoics saw self-deception as the cruelest prison. If you cannot confront your own flaws, you cannot change. Dangerous intelligence means looking directly into the mirror, even when the reflection is painful. It means saying, "This is where I failed, and this is where I rise." The fourth truth is harsh. Your success will make some people hate you, not because you harmed them, but because your success reflects back to them the life they could have had, but didn't to choose. When you rise, you expose the excuses of others, and that breeds envy. Don't shrink to make others comfortable. Don't dim your light because it blinds their eyes. Their bitterness is not a reflection of you, it's a revelation of them. Keep building. Keep moving forward. The fifth truth is that everyone is selling you something. Every smile, every story, every gesture carries an interest. It may be obvious, it may be subtle, but it's always there. That doesn't mean you should become paranoid. It means you should become clear-eyed. Once you learn to ask, "What's the real interest here?" you stop being a passive buyer in the marketplace of influence. You stop being sold and start choosing on your own terms. The sixth truth is one that will save you years of wasted trust. When people show you who they are, believe them. We often ignore the signs, the small betrayals, the casual lies, because we don't want to accept what they mean. But actions reveal truth far louder than words. Trust patterns, not promises. Trust consistency, not excuses. When someone shows you their true nature, do not rewrite the story in your head. Believe them the first time, and protect your boundaries. The seventh truth is that comfort is the enemy of growth. Comfort feels safe, but it slowly dulls your edge. It whispers, "Stay here, you've made it." But that comfort becomes a cage. The Stoics warned against this trap. They chose challenges, even discomfort, to sharpen their resilience. Because comfort kills more dreams than failure ever will. Growth lives in difficulty. Every time you step toward discomfort, you sharpen the blade of your character. And the final truth, the most ruthless and liberating of all, is that you are going to die. Death is not a possibility. It is a certainty. And when you remember this, most of what you worry about fades into nothing. Petty arguments, approval from strangers, the endless chase for status, all of it becomes meaningless when viewed against the shortness of life. The Stoics called this memento mori. Remember death, not to be morbid, but to focus. The reminder that time is not infinite, and wasting it is the only crime that cannot be repaid. So ask yourself, if I had 1 year left, would this matter? Would I still waste hours on trivial fights? Would I still stay silent about what I truly want? Or would I finally live, not tomorrow, but now? These 8 truths are not easy. They are sharp, they cut, but they cut away illusions, leaving behind only clarity. And clarity is power. The Stoics taught us that dangerous intelligence is not about conquering others, but conquering yourself. It is about standing awake in a world full of sleepers. If these lessons resonate with you, share them, like them, and subscribe so you don't lose this path when you need it most. And write 3 simple words in the comments. I choose clarity, because from this moment on, you're not walking blind. You are choosing to see. And once you see, you cannot be deceived. This is the Stoic flame. Stay awake, stay strong, and live with clarity.